It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Now Sacramento's starting five. DeRozan out there with Murray. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And for the Warriors. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Big Red out there with Bam Adebayo. Richard, we've got a good one on our hands tonight. Two teams that rely on their offense. We're sure to see some fireworks in this one.
I love these matchups. Both teams know who they are, and they're going to go right at you with all of their firepower and see if you can stop them.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Down low, here's LaVine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Agile play by LaVine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
Here's Curry with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Schroeder outside DeRozan. Stolen away. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
The first free throw is good. Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season? Wow.
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Schroeder. Curry with the steal. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he dunks it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's DeRozan. Outside for Curry. Takes a three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Schroeder looking around. Murray outside. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Nice play by Murray, showing off that passing skill set of his.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the pass to Big Red. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Outside Curry. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Curry. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Schroeder outside. Passes to LaVine. And Big Red gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
A way better defender than he gets credit for, Steph Curry.
Off the inbound, no good. He can't get that one to fall. Murray with the defensive effort. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Now here's Thompson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Thompson's got 5.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
The Kings come into this one following a loss to Los Angeles. Out to the wing. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Grizzlies. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And I think for Golden State, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Al Horford, after Zach LaVine missed from long range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Adebayo. He's got 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry. Checking out some stats for LaVine. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 25 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Thompson passes to Curry. Thompson finds Curry. The 3. Rebound by Murray.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's LaVine. He had 37 points last game out. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. DeRozan defending. Here's Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you watch Adebayo, and he really has everything you could ask for from that 4 or 5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
He misses the free throw, and the Kings will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Horford. Sharch comes in for Murray. Monk's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. The Kings trail by 8. Pass to Fultz. The 17-footer. Warriors with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. It helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
So it's Sacramento. The Warriors making the shot. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called by the Kings. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And here's LaVine. After the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. LaVine kicks to Monk. And the 3-ball is good.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now here's Curry. He had 25 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
One of the best dunkers of this era. LaVine loves to put on a show.
Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
LaVine inside the three-point line. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Monk defending. Some solid defense from Saric. Here's LaVine. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. Miles checked in for Sacramento. Curry against Fultz. Out to Saric. Jacks up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Here's Big Red. Still yet to score. Back to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's LaVine. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ. Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Now Fultz, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Inside, Thompson. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when healthy, Clay remains a dynamic player. Lights out scorer who often defends well.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Monk against Thompson. Monk, the pass to Fultz. Saric inside. Poked away. Just 5 to shoot. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Here's Jackson Davis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. The Kings trail by 12. And here is Monk. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Here's Fultz. Curry with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Guarded by LaVine. They grabbed their own miss. Nice D from LaVine.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Fultz the pass to Saric.
Golden State foul. Trace Jackson Davis. First personal foul. Team's 4th. And for the Kings, Murray.
Murray surveying the D. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Curry outside, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And he knocks down the first one. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body, you know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest. But ultimately, you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s. So you took pride in that. And I think some of that pride has gone away.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Schroeder outside. Shoots over Curry.
Sabonis does a great job of playing team defense. He's always in great position. And look, you just never question his effort.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Schroeder at the top of the key. Eubanks kicks it to Monk. Warriors with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And yes, it's good.
When all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Schroeder, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Back to Sabonis. Rebound by Murray. Kings have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Now Monk. Pass to Eubanks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul. At the line for the Kings, Drew Eubanks.
And the first one at the line is good. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And the Kings also making a change. DeRozan's checked in. And both free throws good for Eubanks.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
On the wing, Thompson. Out to the right wing. Here's Sabonis. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in the free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Floats one up, tips it up.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's sent back by Horford.
It's still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Feeds to Curry. Sabonis trying to get open. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Curry's got his first points of the night. This Kings squad is struggling. To the right side. Here's Schroeder. That shot missing. Curry with the defensive effort. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Sabonis. His three-pointers off the mark. The Kings shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Right side, DeRozan. A step-back shot here, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
15.
And the Kings making a change here. Levine's checked in.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 6 rebounds and 3 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have. This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now, here's Monk. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Monk's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the left wing. Here's Podziemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
DeRozan bounce pass. Nobody near Schroeder. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
And the basket is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry against Schroeder. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The experience of DeRozan a step ahead of the shooter.
And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. Then for the Kings, Lyles checked in for Horford. Saric comes in for Monk. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Second, the Warriors.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
and they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Fultz. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge, steps up and delivers even while being hit.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. The pass to Sabonis. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Levine.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Count that one. DeRozan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Outside Curry. From the arc. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Healed against DeRozan. Healed, can't hit.
2 minutes remaining in the
And here's Shark. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Here's Levine. Lays it up off the glass. Levine's got 8 points.
Levine fighting for it inside, staying aggressive.
Warriors leading by 21. Here's Pajemski. Sabonis inside. Miles there. It's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A moment to check out DeMar DeRozan. Last season, he played outstanding, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season, a tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. Adebayo is checked in for Sabonis. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition, a gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
Pajemski, yep, it counts. Pajemski's got his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Fultz against Curry. For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lets it go with a 3. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got a couple of 3-pointers in the 2nd for the Warriors. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Adebayo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Hield. Here's Jackson Davis. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he lays it up and in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was. And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the floor for Sacramento, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Murray. And it's Horford in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Healed against LaVine. Out to DeRozan. Another shot. Jump shot is good that time. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
They kick out to Hield. Here's Podziemski. No good with the triple. And for the Kings, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Golden State foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Pass to Adebayo. Hield outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Big Red gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Schroeder. Murray's got his first basket of the night.
And Murray knows how to execute inside. You cannot give him these opportunities.
There's the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hield. Pass to Big Red. With his first shot attempt, Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. DeRozan with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Misses the chippy right there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yep, that one goes in there. Curry's got 8 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Passes it to Big Red. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks to Murray. The 3 connects from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Here's DeRozan, and again it's Sacramento converting.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
To the inside, and stolen by Horford. To the paint, here's Murray, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Podziemski. He's got 10. Big Red, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Murray down low, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Big Red. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the middle. And the basket by DeRozan.
Timeout.
DeRozan's got 13.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds a way to just score points night in, night out.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Horford. Monk comes in for Zach LaVine, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." He certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. Stolen by Thompson. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Kings trail by 13. Murray, the pass to Eubanks. In the corner, Murray with it. Knocks it loose.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. On the wing, Monk. He's covered by Thompson. The shot by Monk is no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Rebound by Murray.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
To the inside. Outside for Curry. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Kings.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Adebayo. Sacramento grabs the miss. Murray's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Fultz. 19 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
The pass to Big Red. Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's tipped. And DeRozan throws it down.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there, Monk. demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Outside Curry. Pass to Big Red. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Big Red for the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside for Murray, beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Sabonis, good on the shot. Sabonis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Curry on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 11 rebounds in the game. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Curry passes to Sabonis. Banked in off the glass. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
The Kings trail by 14. Here's Monk. Nice D from Sabonis. The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Unloads from 13.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Curry kicks to Sabonis. Over Murray. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Stolen by Thompson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now, here's Monk. Over Thompson. Misses the step-back jump shot. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Thompson for the triple. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Monk kicks it over to Schroeder. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stalls, but loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads-up play there from Monk.
Curry against Schroeder. Right at the free throw line. Sabonis lays it up and banks it in.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Schroeder against Curry. Schroeder outside. 5 to shoot. Monk. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Curry, good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Big Red's checked in for the Warriors. And the Kings making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Up top, Curry, covered by Saric. Here's Big Red. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Horford. Jay Crowder comes in for Saric. Davis is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Dennis Schroeder.
Could make a good argument for the kick-out pass there because the D had him bottled up.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Sabonis. Thompson for 3. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-pointer.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Carter.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
It remains Golden
Great
State
instincts
basketball.
from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
There's Sabonis. Eubanks grabs the miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Bean passes to Carter. Got a piece of it. Pass to Crowder. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Down low. And it's blocked. Carter on the wing, guarded by Curry. Carter kicks to Davis. from outside off the mark. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. He said that it's a bruised sternum and that he's in a considerable amount of pain. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Adebayo is checked in for the Warriors. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Big Red. Here's Fultz. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. Some changes for Golden State. Hield comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Seth Curry in for Curry. And a change for the Kings. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. DeRozan surveying the D. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Fultz against Curry. The 9-foot shot. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And so Fultz nails them both. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Hield against Levine. Inside. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Bamba. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Bamba.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Count it. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Curry passes to Hield. Up top, Curry, guarded by Fultz. Here's Hield. The pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Zach LaVine.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Bam! Adebayo!
Free throw good. Adebayo.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Sacramento making some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Markelle Fultz. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Horford. Lyle comes in for Murray. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Zach LaVine. Schroeder against Curry. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Warriors leading by 23. Outside Curry. Here's Adebayo. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Fultz. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Pass to Moody. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Eubanks got 5 rebounds tonight. Schroeder outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Goes up at the stripe. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 23. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Knocked loose.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Klay Thompson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Fultz. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. He's ice cold, freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Schroeder with the ball. Passes it to Eubanks. And Adebayo sends it back. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
At the line for the Warriors, Bam Adebayo.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Trying to find Schroeder, gets it to him. Counted, good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Curry dishes to Heel. Off target from outside. And here's Schroeder. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. That's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs. So we just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.